What's up, y'all? So it's Chris Johnson from the Wealth Squad. Wealth Squad Chris. Check this out. My whole slogan for this wealth building process is to give money and buy income. So I'm about to break down exactly what that means, right? So you might always hear me say it or see me say it on social media. So I'm gonna tell you exactly what that means, right? So the get money part, the first thing you need to do if you want to build wealth on this journey is you need to get some money, right? Like that's obvious. So you get money from your job, you can get money trading stocks, trading options, selling books, coaching, maybe you're a fitness coach, selling courses, flipping pallets, selling a service. Maybe you write resumes, right? Or fix credit, creating product brands. So I own a watch company, driving Uber and Lyft, buying cars to rent them out on Hire a Car, Turo, tutoring people. My brother owns a tutoring business. Fixing credit, like I said, flipping cars, flipping houses, building apps, creating memberships. This is all called active income, right? So you got to get up, you got to put in your work, whether you own a business or you work at a business or a combination of both. You actively have to put in effort to make money. That's the get money part. Now, the trick to this is you have to go do something with the money so the money will grow. Eventually you want to make enough money where your money makes money for you, right? So we want to kind of like shift our way of thinking and our way of earning from labor to ownership, right? So the getting money part is labor, right? This is how we're making money, with our labor. So we want to shift from making money with our labor to making money with our money, right? So that's where buying income comes into play, right? So when you're buying income, what you're doing is you're taking your active income and then you're buying assets that are going to pay you passively, whether you show up and work or not, whether you're sick or not. Like active income has to become passive income, and passive income is insurance against the world. You will get sick, you will get tired, there will be family emergencies where you might not be able to go into work, or you don't feel like going into work, or you're not in the right headspace, whatever the case is, right? So you want to build up a portfolio of assets that pay you whether you show up to work or not. Now, the good thing about this, the most important thing about this is this portfolio can last longer than you. It can live longer than you, right? So for instance, when I die, then my portfolio is still going to get paid. These companies still owe me dividends, right? My tenants still owe rent, and this will go down to my family. It'll go down to my children or my siblings, right? So even when I'm long gone, the family is still going to benefit from the assets that I purchased, right? The getting money part, the active income, the labor requires me, Chris Johnson, to show up, right? So if I got hit by a car tomorrow, people still owe me rent money. These businesses still owe me dividends. So check this out, buying income. So you could buy rental properties. That's self-explanatory, right? You go buy a property, you put tenants in there, they pay rent. Cool, you can hire property managers that will manage the business for you. Okay, buying stocks that pay dividends. You guys see me talking about this all the time, right? I'm getting money, even if I trade money or get money trading options or trading stocks, I'll turn around and buy a stock that pays me dividends, right? So buying rental properties, buying stocks that pay dividends, buying or building businesses that you own but you don't work at, right? So for instance, for my watch company, I own it. I set up a system in place. I put, my brother to be the business manager. Then we have different partners, different employees that we work with, but I don't actually work at the company, right? So, I sign off on the checks and all that good stuff. I own and control the business. I don't work there, right? So it's passive income for me. So you can buy a business like this, or you could build one and then automate it, right? So that's the whole name of the game, right? So you take your active money, so you get your bag from, your labor, and then you go and buy stocks, buy real estate, or build or buy a business that you own but you don't work at, right? That's the whole name of the game. That's what all this is about. You want to make more money just from ownership than you do from labor. Because once you create more money, once you have more passive income, then your cost of living. So let's say your cost of living, you live on $4,000 or $5,000 a month. I'm talking comfortably, right? Like that's your vacation, that's your car, that's everything. $4,000 or $5,000 a month, right? Let's say $4,000 a month. But your passive income that comes in every single month from whatever you net from real estate, your stocks, your businesses, all that stuff. Let's say that's $7,000 a month, right? Going to work is now a choice. Right now, you could afford to not go to work if you want to, or you can go do something else. Maybe you want to be a basketball coach. Maybe you want to, teach your son's wrestling group, or whatever the case is. Maybe you want to launch different projects. But once you have more passive income coming in, then your cost of living going to work is now a choice, right? That's what retirement is. So, from the beginning of time, we're taught that retirement is an age, right? When you're 67, you're eligible to retire. That's when the government will start giving you money, right? Government will give you passive money. They'll give you pay into a social security service. They'll start giving you some of that money when you turn 67, right? They're telling you wait till you turn 67, you could get some passive income. Or you could go buy a house, right? And the tenants will pay you. Or you could go buy stocks and these companies will share they'll share their profits with you, right? So this isn't going to happen in 1 year, 2 years. This is a long process. So you start this journey when you're 18. By the time you're 35, you look up and you're like, all right, I got enough money in my portfolio that pays me passively. I never have to go to work, right? If you want to speed up the process, this is the formula, right? If you want to speed up the process, then you increase your income, right? So if you're only working a job, right? You've been working your job for the last 2, 3, 4 years, 10 years, whatever. The easiest thing for you to do is to go buy you a rental property, right? You go buy you a rental property. You go buy you a multifamily. You go buy you whatever, an apartment complex or whatever. You take your tenant's rent money. You pay off all your bills or whatever's left over for you. You could take that money and go buy you some stocks, right? Or you could start knocking out some of your bills. So if you want to speed up this process so you can retire or find financial freedom quicker, you just need to increase your income. You need to launch your businesses. You need to go find you a side hustle. You need to go coach. You know what I mean? Like maybe you're a fitness coach, or maybe you can be a fitness coach. Maybe you could build apps for somebody. Maybe you could go flip houses. Maybe you're a house flipper. You flip houses. Like, all right, for instance, for you people who out there who either flip houses or want to flip houses, do you realize that you flip a house and let's say you make $15,000 in profit, right? If you go on a vacation, you spend that whole $15,000. The next month you got to go flip another house, right? Or the next quarter you got to go flip another house for that money to come back. If you just bought and held, if I go take my tenants' money that I get, let's say I get, $4,000 this month from rental income and I go blow it on a vacation, the next month rent is still due, right? That's the whole concept. So you could make a lot of money a lot faster with your labor, but then you're slowly building this portfolio that's going to pay you. And this is your insurance against the world, right? You can't be canceled from dividends, right? Your tenants are still going to owe you rent, and your business could still own it, like be operated without you. So that's the whole name of the game. That's what we teach in the Wealth Squad. That's what I'm all about. This is my formula that I came up with. You know what I mean? Like I didn't create it, but it's just something I rock with, right? So in the Wealth Squad, this is what we do. So what the Wealth Squad is it's a membership group, and what we do is we talk about all these things. We talk about everything from making money, flipping pallets, to creating your own, creating e-com brand, buying real estate, fixing your credit. We talk about all these things, and then in the stock world, I show you guys what I'm buying in the stock market. I show you what I'm investing in. I show you my trades, what companies that I like that pay dividends, the companies I invest in that pay dividends, all that good stuff, right? So it's we're gonna run a sale today for 200 people. So if you use the code PAY25, you can sign up for the Wealth Squad for $25 a month. The pay and PAY25, this P has to be lowercase, right? And don't put a space after 25. So PAY25, you can sign up for $25 a month. You can cancel whenever you want to, right? So you're not gonna pay like the whole year. You can pay month to month. You cancel whenever you want to. And then the cool thing is we have the Wealth Squad University. So there's different educators in different fields from all over the world that come into the Wealth Squad, and they teach these classes. And they teach these classes live, but if you can't make it to a live class, you can always go back to the Wealth Squad University and watch these classes whenever you want to. So think of it like Netflix or Hulu. Like when you go lay down at night, you hop in the bed, you turn on the TV, you could go to the Wealth Squad University and learn about buying cars to rent them out, learning about buying ATM machines, learn about vending machines, flipping cars, whatever the case is, right? We have a whole library full of tips, tricks, classes, techniques, all that good stuff, right? So that's the message for the day. That's all I wanted to tell you guys about. That's the whole formula. Get money and buy income, right? So PAY25 a month. We're gonna do 200 people today. First 200 that sign up, you get it for $25. After that, it's gonna go to $40, right? Cool.